Welcome back, my darling diamonds in the rough. I am your favorite talking stone, running late like it's 1992, which I found out, that's the year Sailor Moon came out. I did not know when it came out. I assumed, it was late 90s, not early 90s. I don't know why I assumed that, but I assumed that, and I was wrong. Which, you know, the more you know. The more you know. But I was still surprised. I was still absolutely gobsmacked, flabbergasted. Other words that start with letters, yes. But, yeah, 1992. You know, I also should say, I've never seen Sailor Moon. I hear it's good. Of course it's good. It's a classic. But I've never seen it. Never seen it. Also, I am updating the title on Twitch. That is why there is a bit of delay. Well, that is not why there's a bit of delay. I was out and about like a madman today. And oh, goody! Keyframe interval too high on stream. That's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Let me check that. Give me a moment. Sorry, one more moment. I need to check keyframe rate. Well, that's good to know because I was seeing problems with the stream. So if I can identify the problem, hopefully that means I can resolve it. But let me check one more time. Okay, it seems decent enough on my end. It is unstable on Twitch. It is error on YouTube, but you know, we can work with this. We got this. Right. Without further ado, or maybe with some further ado, because I did have it up. Good. I had it up. Wait. Okay, good. Everything seems honky-dory. Everything seems wonderful. Everything seems ba-bam. Okay, for a second I thought it wasn't loading. I was very scared. But yes, the stream might be lagging. The stream might be everything. Everything that's bad. But we are good. We are wonderful. And we are starting this off with, what is this? Off the top of my head. It's been a week, as always, but this is just wah. Wait, was it just ooh? No, it's wah. It's just wah, yeah. Yes, okay, lovely. We always struggle early on, but then we get back into certain things. Like this is, I forget if it's new or nay. I believe it's new. It looks like new. I'm going to say it's new. It is new. Then obviously Hyu, H-Y-U, lovely. Mya and he. That is just absolutely brilliant. Lovely. Chu, lovely Na. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since we've seen the hiragana for Na. It's been such a long while. And ooh, and this is Boo, B-U. Okay, we are on a roll. And that's good. I was expecting to get something wrong so far so I could criticize myself. But I will take nothing wrong yet. It just means we're learning. I need to practice more words though. I'm afraid of myself. This past week, I've been doing things on a schedule. In my entire XXX whatever amount of years of life I've lived as a beautiful stone, never once have I really done much on a schedule. I am not a schedule guy. I am a go with the flow type of bro. I just do what I want, when I want, how I want. My schedule on Twitch is the only time I think I've ever made an actual schedule and stuck by it. And even then I haven't stuck by it. 2 weeks ago I missed a lesson of kana. But yes. Sorry, is it G? Oh, why did not? I don't know. But yes, schedule. I've been doing a schedule and it is terrifying. It is terrifying. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm following along. I'm doing well. I'm understanding things. My productivity is going up. I feel more engaged. I feel more alive. I feel great. And I don't understand it. It's a schedule. It's hard. It's not fun. It's hard, a schedule. It's not fun. Ooh, is Twitch okay? Is Twitch okay? YouTube was okay. Is Twitch okay? Let me check something. Give me a moment. Okay, it looks okay now. I don't know what is going on. It's probably just some lag. That's fine. We only are mildly afraid. Oh, is this Ta? It's Ta. For a second I thought it was Na, but it's Ta. Lovely. But yes, schedules, I fear them. Which I think I drilled that point across. Oh, it's Mya? Oh my. But yes, I've been, not a written schedule, but just a routine, I guess. Routine. I can't, that's not even a schedule, but it's still scary because it's like, this is becoming a part of my life, a routine. I'm not a routine guy. I'm a go with the flow guy. And having a routine is just bizarre. It's bizarre to wake up at, well, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my point across. I remember sleeping in. I miss that so much. I miss sleeping in to like, not just to like noon, to like 1 to 2 to 3. I miss that. I really do miss that. I miss going to bed at 5 a.m. and waking up at like 3 p.m. That was fun for me. I really enjoyed that. And now I can't do that. This is a different routine. This is my work routine. My work routine does not allow me to sleep in. Even on my days off, I just can't adjust myself. No matter how late I stay up, I just wake up early. And I can't even stay up that late anymore. I can't stay up to like 4 or 5 a.m. I can't stay up to 1 a.m. Sorry, not 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Because there were days where I stayed up to 1 p.m. And that was fun. And I miss that. But objectively, having a schedule is good. I recognize that. But I miss my more delinquent days. Is that what I can phrase it as? Delinquent? As in mistreating myself? Well, is that, can I say that? Is that an appropriate way to use that word? I'm not sure. I'm going to use it. Delinquent. I was delinquent with my sleeping schedule. Deviant, maybe? Well, that makes it sound indecent. Well, it is indecent. And it's not safe for work. Because if you were, well, maybe if you have a night shift, it's safe for work. Yeah, but I never had a night shift. No, I have not worked nights. I've worked longer shifts, later shifts, but nothing's really open overnight. Well, actually, overnight stocking is open. I was considering applying to overnight stocking jobs once, and not once, but overnight stocking, and maybe jobs where I have to be there at like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning for like, what is it, postal work? I considered that for maybe something part-time, but luckily I fell into a full-time role, so I did not have to do that. But then there's a drawback of never going to bed at a reasonable hour. Well, no, sorry, never waking up beyond a reasonable hour. I always wake up at a reasonable hour. Even when I'm running late, I wake up at a reasonable hour. Oh yeah, I remember yesterday, or today, this morning, I woke up, and it was 8 a.m. And I was just like, miserable, absolutely miserable. I was like, should I call out of work? Because I just felt so exhausted. I was exhausted. I was tired. I was just beat up. It was just one of those days. Now, granted, I went into work and it was actually a productive day at work, which I hate. I'm being more productive at work. I don't know why, and it scares me. But, it's quite it's jarring. It's jarring. This is just like an overnight thing. I understand I've been building the roots of a work routine, a streaming routine, a hobby routine, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. I've been building the roots of that for a while. But this is jarring because this week versus last week, or the week before, it's just the differences are so extreme that I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid I'm turning into a responsible adult when I'm just a stone that wants to rock in the wind. I wonder, when can I go back to a terrible sleeping schedule? Even if I do that, I'm going to have to readjust back to normal. That would suck. I would need like a week or even 2 weeks off. Oh my. And I don't like taking 2 weeks off back to back. Because this is the stone secret. So if you work like a traditional 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, if you take off the 5 weekdays, you have 9 consecutive days off. Because you have the 2 weekends before and the 2 weekends after. But if you were to do 2 weeks, you don't have an additional weekends that you have off consecutively. You just have an additional 5 days and then an additional weekend. So it just doesn't feel like a maximization of your consecutive days off. I like being off consecutive days. I feel like being off on just a random Tuesday is a waste. I want to be off the Monday as well, but I also want to be off the rest of the week. So I usually use my holidays or vacation days as a way to maximize my consecutive days off, preferably with a week in a row. Oh yeah, I had my little vacation a while ago, and it was a week off. Technically, it was not a week off because I had a seminar to go to or something for work, but I didn't count that because I wasn't actually working that day, and I got to leave early, so I don't count that. But it was just a wonderful time off to have those 9 days. But doing 2 consecutive weeks off again is just doesn't double it to 18. It only goes to a paltry 16 days off. I say paltry like that's bad. I just like sleeping. And I want to sleep. Oh, I also hate the sunlight now. I don't know why. I hate the sunlight. Just in the morning I hate the sunlight. Because it keeps me up. The light keeps me up. It used to not keep me up. Well, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. I used to sleep with a blanket over my head. It made breathing worse and less comfortable. But it was so much better than having the sunlight go on your eyes. It was so much better. So I used to do that. I bought a mask now. But even with the mask and even with doing the blanket strategy, the sunlight just keeps me up. I don't know why. I guess I'm just a light sleeper. I don't know. I really just am not a fan of that. I'm really just not a fan. It scars my soul. Shadon my soul. Oh, Sha, lovely. I say lovely. I'm bitter. And I misspelled Sha. S-H-A, not C-H-A. Ahem. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I need some water. But yes, my routine. My routine was very much... Is messy the right word? I don't know if it's the right word. It's a word. Today, because I realized that after work is when I can force myself to be productive. If I'm not at home. If I'm at home, I'm not going to be productive. But if I'm away from home, I can do stuff. So I've been like exercising, walking around, doing that after work. And it's fun, but at the same time, I feel pain. I feel pain. And I think I'm developing bad habits while working out. Because I'm just thinking, whenever I'm in pain from exercising or doing something, I just think, I am a terrible person and I deserve all the pain in the world. I just have that negative self thought. And the worst part is, it works. It's like, the reason I started doing that is because, what is it called? Not the alpha male TikToks. Those are not fun. But the Sigma grind set TikTok. Not TikToks, but TikTok, short videos, whatever. The motivational videos. Where it's like, you are worthless. No one will ever love you. XYZ. And you have to push yourself. You have to be your own guy. Because no one will love you. Because you're disgusting. Blah, blah, blah. I remember hearing people talk about them. And say, they actually work. It's funny, but they actually work. Because they're just motivational. In that sense. And that's, you have to push yourself. And I hate to agree with them. But I agree with them. Just beating yourself up at your lowest is an easy way to push yourself beyond your limits. It's a very easy way to push yourself beyond your limits. And that scares me more than it should. I feel like I've awakened something. And not a good something. Not a good something. No. Not a good something. A bad something. Well, not a bad something. A devious something. Foreboding something. But the good news is I do exercise now. The bad news is it hurts, and also it's very draining. I lost I think 3 pounds of fluids today. I don't want to lose 3 pounds of fluids. I like having the fluids in my body, because if I don't have them in my body, I feel like I'm dying. I'm like a plant. I need water. And that's why I'm drinking water. That is why I'm drinking water. I'm a plant. Well, I'm a rock. Actually, that is actually really ironic, isn't it? I say I need water, but limestone of all rocks, the rock I am. I'm not sure if this rock is limestone. I should update my model, maybe. Maybe, not really. No, I don't really want to. But limestone, the rock that I am, really dissolves in water, from what I recall. So that's really ironic. Maybe that's why I'm getting so small. Maybe. No. But that is just very ironic. Wow. I forgot. My geology day. I don't know why I pressed M. This is obviously Ja. But my geology day. I love geology. I think geology is fun. I really do. Wait, sorry. I have to get back to that point in a second. I have to. This is either Mo or Moo. And I believe it's Moo. No, it's... Wait, is it? It is Moo. Because Mo is... yes, this is Moo. I'm decently confident in this. Yes, okay. That's lovely, but I also forgot the point I was trying to make. I yap too much. I yap too close to the sun. Like Icarus. I flew too close to the sun. But ambitious as we may be, we go on because we can. But yes, I like my fluids. I really like having fluids. And then I come home today and I bought some not Gatorade, but the equivalent. I was gonna say without names, Powerade. I bought Powerade because it was very much on sale. It was like, ooh boy, I'm going to enjoy this when I get home. And I bought a lot of it because it was on sale for a bunch. It was like a bulk deal. So I go home and I open the fridge and I go to pull out the Powerade. And it's there. It's in the fridge. I purposely put it in the refrigerator. I pull it out. And there's a sip gone from it. Sip from the top. Not me. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Well, I have another one in the fridge. Pull it out. Sip gone for it. I was like, okay. Well, I have one on the counter. It's not refrigerated. But go over to the counter. You want to know what I see? One sip. Not even like half drunken. Just a single sip. A single pervasive, annoying sip that ruins it. I don't want to share Stone family germs. I find that grody. It's Yuck City, population U. But here's that grind. Luckily, I had one more that was sugar-free, so I know they wouldn't touch it. And I drank that, and it was good, but it was also a flavor that was not as good, according to me. So I was really looking forward to the blue. I really love blue Powerade. It tastes like blue. I don't know, but I was really looking forward to it, and I was so heartbroken. I was absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. I screamed in agony. For I was looking so forward to it, and it was just ripped from my heart. Ripped from my heart. And I know that was gay, but my fat fingers flubbed it over. Oh yes, I really need to edit my videos. I should plan it for tomorrow as a part of schedule or something. And I probably will. But I have a huge backlog of streams to get through and edits to cut through and clip and whatnot. Like my fat finger moments, where I yelled about my fat fingers. I need to post things more regularly because all I'm doing is streaming. And that's nice, that's fun. But I have other things I want to do. And I want to learn to edit. And I can't learn to edit if I haven't edited in a month. Well, it's not that even I haven't edited in a month. I've had edited in a month, but I just haven't posted the video, finished the video, or posted it. I'm not going to do it after this. I'm not. But I will have fun. I feel some sort of energy through me. Some sort of energy that is pushing me to be my best. And be my best I shall be. Lovely. Ow! I scratched myself with my fingernail. That actually really hurts. I don't know why. That really hurts. Oh my, I need to trim my fingernails when someone keeps moving. Someone of the Stone family keeps moving this nail clipper. And it's this very annoying. It's very, very annoying. And oh, am I bleeding? No, yes? I don't think I am. I really ripped it hard on accident. That nail, yeah, the nail when I think I might have cut my finger on it. Oh man, hopefully this is just the outer layer of skin. Hopefully. Oh no. Oh no. That would suck. That does suck. That is terrible. That is awful. But that is so me. Wait, it's 9:39 already. When did I start streaming? Did I start streaming at 9? Or at 8? At 9. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was just confusing that. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. How do I say this? Got home really late. The stream started late, but I did want to stream today. I didn't want to skip it up for no reason. So, I'm here. I'm here, and I'm doing this. I am doing this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I need to sit back up in my chair. Alright, oh yes. Book reading. Did I mention this the other? I don't know if I did. I don't believe I did. Wait, when did I go? Wait, no, I might have. No, I didn't mention this. I mentioned a bit about this, but not in the full story because it happened after. But basically, as I mentioned, clap for me, finished my first book of the year. For my mid-year's resolutions, whatever you want to call them. And now I realize we're halfway through July and I have not started a second... Well, I've started a second book. I just have not gotten past page 30. So I'm going to read that one. But I was at the bookstore the other day. I mentioned this and I was looking for books, browsing. Didn't really see anything I liked. I was wrong. And by I was wrong, I mean the cosmic way fate prevails has shown me my folly. And I am a fool. I am a big, bad fool. Fool. For I remember some of the synopsis. Some of them were good, but none of them were on sale, so I didn't just feel like picking up something and reading it. But one of the synopses I remember, or loosely remember, or at least the name of the book. And I was like, I'll say the name of the book. The name of the book was Bunny, and it's about, some college literature student writing their master thesis, but then also getting involved with some perverse sorority. And that's what I get the gist of it as. And I was like, oh, this seems neat, but it doesn't seem like it's for me. And I was like, should I buy it? Maybe. I was really on the fence, and I decided not to because I wasn't buying any books that day anyway, because there was no deals, no sale, no whatever. And that was Saturday. Monday, I'm just chillaxing after, just doing some stuff. And then I put on a stream, an old stream. It might have even been a VOD of the day before, no less. Day before. Yeah, I believe it was a VOD of a Sunday stream for Nimmy Nightmare. Who specifically mentioned that book and recommended it. Saying specifically, if you, some of the books some of the books I like aren't as highly rated. Some of the books that are highly rated I don't like. And, if you don't like a mean narrator, you probably won't like this book. Well, I think a mean narrator is a novel idea. I would love for a mean narrator to be there. And that got me hooked. And the cosmic twist of the fact that this book the name I remember, that was the only book whose name I remembered when I went to Barnes & Nobles. That was the only book I remembered. The fact that that's the only book I remembered, and that was the book that was specifically mentioned as something that this person read, that Nimmy Nightmare read, and recommended, was just... That's just cosmic levels of funny. That is just cosmic levels of funny. I laughed. I was like... My neurons were activated because I was like passively watching stream. Then I heard that, and I just like, what? I was absolutely gobsmacked. But that will probably be my August book. That will probably be my August book. Right, we are falling behind. This is Zoo. Yes, it is Zoo. Okay. Are we falling behind? We're at 67. Let's try to get around to... is 200 too much? Have I really already gotten 7 wrong? I feel like I've been doing less than that. I feel like I've been better. Maybe not better enough. Maybe not better enough. But we go ahead. Or maybe... No, I'm going to get to 150. I feel like 150 is fair. Maybe more, maybe less. Probably more. Maybe more. But probably not less. Show. But yes, I have a long laundry list of things to do. And I want to relax. I want to sleep. I just bit my tongue. Ow, that hurt. That hurt. Not as much as scratching my finger, which I don't think it's bleeding, so that's good. I scratched my finger very hard, and luckily it's not bleeding, but did break some of the outer layer of skin. It's very red, which is not that good. Not that good at all. But, we continue. I need to make more designated days for things, not just streaming, but also editing and then just other Japanese practice. Because I've been using the OWL app, He Who Will Not Be Named, for his use of AI, whatever, to replace workers in a terrible way that hurts consumers. Yeah, the bird, the owl. Not gonna reference him, but I have been keeping up with that. I've been moving ahead in lessons. Have been learning stuff. Probably. Yeah, I'd say blah, 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 blah. Probably. Yes, I would say probably I have. Probably I have. But it's not enough. I'm greedy. I want to try to see if there's like maybe like a Genki textbook I could pull off of the internet, like find a PDF of. There probably is. Oh, what is this one? I forget what this one is. No, it's K. No, it's Ku. There we go. I forgot for a second. That was my folly. Nah. I don't know why, but this just... The reason I remember this is nah. This symbol specifically. Is because it reminds me of... Oh, I think... the stream is lagging behind. The visuals. Not the audio, right? No, it's actually on target. At least on YouTube, I believe. But yeah, this reminds me of Nah, because it looks like Batman. Batman, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's why I remember it. And it really looks nothing like Batman, but I pretend it does. And I can remember it that way. Yeah, I forgot the little... I'm out of my element. I am out of my element today. Oh. I can't retire the series yet. And I won't. Not until... probably a long while. Yeah. This is something that's casual and fun. I don't have any plans to retire it, because even when I learn, or if and when I learn to speak Japanese, I will still need to practice. Maybe the practice will get less frequent, maybe every other week, but it's something. Oh, that's... I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. But that's fine. That is fine. That is lovely. That is dandy. That is ow. I kind of want to play Pokol again, but I think I already played Pokol. No, I stick to your lessons, Stone. You need to do them to get better, because you're only at like 90%, a little bit over, 90.2% or something like that. But I want to play Wordle. I love Wordle so much. Why am I so much? I just need a distraction. That's really what I need. I need a distraction. Distraction. Lovely. You know what? Let me think of one. Let me think of a distraction. I have playing cards. Let me pull out my playing cards. Boop-a-doop. No! Well, that was a poker chip. But I have my playing cards out. And I'm gonna see what card I pull. Maybe this will be a gimmick, sort of like the dice I roll. Let's see. Anything of specialness? Anything? These cards are also very cheaply made. But I mean, they're bad cards. But yeah, there we go. Shuffle the cards, and I'll take the second one off the deck and see what it is. Bada bing, bada boom, bada. 2 of diamonds. What is the objectively the worst card in a deck of cards in terms of card games? It has to be like a 2 of diamonds or something like that, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder what the worst card is. Like, what is objectively the worst card in terms of card games? I assume there would be maybe a suit and a... Well, actually, would the suit matter? The suit doesn't really matter in, like, practice. However, I'm not sure if some games have favors of suits. I know in obviously games you need things of the same suit, but whichever suit it may be, I don't think there's a difference. Actually, no. There is always a difference. Because maybe of psychology of things. Maybe the psychology of things convinces people that something is worth more than it is. In which case, what would be more attractive to have? You know, it might be the 2 of diamonds or the 2 of hearts. That would be my guess for worst card in terms of value in a card game. The 2 of diamonds or the 2 of hearts. Simply because they are... well, what can you really do with them? Well, actually, no. Maybe it's the 3 of diamonds and 3 of hearts. I know some places have 2 where it is wild. I think. I'm not too sure. But... well, no, it's still probably 2 because a lot of times it isn't wild. And it's a low card. And the only number that can go with it in a straight is 3. You can't have... yeah, you need all 2s. In which case, yeah, 2 is probably... 2 of diamonds is probably the worst possible card. That or 2 of hearts. No, I'm going to say 2 of hearts. I think 2 of hearts is deceivingly not as bad. But it is as bad. It's worse because it's just deceptive. Oh man, I'm slouching in my chair. I apologize. I am... no, I need a cook. We are... brave individuals, we got this. I'm leaning forward in my chair. Whew. Do I need to stretch? Do I need more water? I don't know. I just know that you know, this stream might only last to 10:30. Or maybe even 10:20. I'm really not feeling it today. I apologize. No, I am feeling it. I will do my best. My very best to... complete this stream. Why? I had that correct, and it just did it wrong. And that irks me. That does irk me. Oh, man. My back. Why did I say that was toe when it's clearly he? I'm off my rocker. I am off my rocker today. What are my plans for the week for streaming? I need to finish editing. I need to finish... not finish. I need to fix my OBS to make sure the keyframe rates or whatever are okay. I need to plan something out probably for Saturday or Friday. I'd like to do 3 streams a week, but I'm not capable of doing that. And then the Sunday stream for Stardew Valley. And yeah, keep that on loop. I'm not on loop. I'm not so trite as to do that. No, I am. I am trying. I am boring now. Wow. No, but we got this. We got this. Lovely. This is Pew. No, Pia, 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 Pia. Followed by B. Okay, we're back in things. We're back in things. No more Debbie Down talk for me. I am just living my life. Popping off. Popping off. Doing great. Doing wonderful. We are amazing. You know what? I'm going to need to pinch my cheeks. Pinch 1. Pinch 2. There we go. That puts some life into it. Man, I did the same mistake again. I don't know why I think that's like toe, but it's yo. Ni. Ra. No. It is ra. It is ra. It is ra. I don't know why I was so confused about that. Wow. I don't know why. I just don't know. But What is wrong with my posture? I feel like I'm confused. Yeah, I'm leaning. I don't know what's wrong. My legs are at a weird position. Wow, everything's going wrong. Oh man, that's fun. That's funny, I will say. Yeah, my legs are against like the wood of my desk. But if I go back out, that means my arms have to be stretched. I don't know what's going on, but we got this. We got this. Yes. Right. No more mistakes. What should I do with a mistake? If I mistake, I should, I'll think of a punishment. Or maybe oh, that'll be fun. Punishment wheel for kana practice. Oh, that's fun. That'll keep me on my toes. That will absolutely keep me on my toes. That will keep me on my toes. Wow. That's a great plan. This is the greatest plan. Oh my. Yeah. A punishment wheel for... Okay. For some reason I thought it was Saw, because I thought the 3 was turned around. Joe, what is a fair punishment? Blah, blah, blah. Punishment wheel. Let me Google one. Punishment wheel. Let's see if Google has a good one. Let's see what this is. I probably can't do it, but we can find out. Oh, ads. I hate ads. What does that even say? Get water splashed on you? That's not a punishment. I have water in my palm. I will slap my cheek with it, my right cheek. That's not really a punishment. That's actually really refreshing. I mean, I got some on my shorts, but it's just water. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I guess I can do these punishments then. Oh, is that disappointing? I slapped myself with a palm full of water. That should be a punishment, but I just don't... It actually does feel really nice. I'm going to be completely honest. It feels really nice. I showered earlier, but... Oh man, the water... And I have a fan going, and it's blowing right on that spot, and it's just very cool. That was not a mistake. And I didn't even splash myself. I slapped myself with water. And technically a drop of it went on my desk. Hopefully nothing else went anywhere else, but... Yeah. No, that was fun. 7 out of 10. We'll do it again. Now this is Kyo. But yeah, that punishment wheel isn't bad. I have it up, and maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll use an actual punishment wheel. But yeah, no, we're going to clip that. Man, who knew? I said it before. I was built to suffer. The punishments are better than the rewards. Who would have thought? Wow, that really puts a smile on my face. Yeah, and the fan is going really strong. I really like it. Lovely. My posture is terrible, though. It's like my buttocks is scooching forward, but I'm back sitting on the chair, and it's creating this weird arch. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Should I get a yoga ball? Like the yoga ball for where, like, that some people use in seats. Oh. Specifically, by some people, I mean... I hear it's a popular seat. I hear it's good for core engagement, and it keeps you straight, blah, blah, blah. I hear a lot of health benefits about it. But I specifically recall the show Bluey, because I know the dad uses one. I know, what's his name, Bandit? He has one in his at-home office. Why did I scooch my butt forward? My butt needs to be planted in the rear of the seat. Rear in the rear. That's what we say. You can scooch up a reasonable amount, but not more than that. But, okay, you know what? Let's try the punishment wheel again. I probably can't do that. That was probably a one-off thing. But we can try. And what is it gonna say? It is really hard to see. Pass someone your punishment. Alright, chat, you got the punishment, and what you have to do is like this stream, comment what your favorite part was, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit us with a follow, and comment down what was your favorite part of the stream so far. Never mind, this punishment wheel is great. This punishment wheel is amazing. I should punish myself more often. Wow. Natural shilling. Who would have thought? Lovely. What does this say? Kege? GE? Man, maybe I should get things wrong. No, I'm not going to get things wrong intentionally. I'm not that bad. I am bad, but I'm not that bad. I'm reasonably evil. My moral alignment is... Is this Ro? It's Ru, right? Was it Ro? It's Ro. It's Ru. Okay. I need to stop playing with this. I should be preferring to get them right, but I'm getting them wrong. And it's fun. It's really fun. Oh my. Get really cold? That's going to be really hard to do. You know what? We're going to keep the fan on. Is this going to be better or worse? The fan's on a higher blast, and it's cooler. Wow. Man, these punishments are great. These are great. Love them. This is ooh. I'm like 16% certain. Okay. Yeah, but these punishments are amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm in love with this. This is a great... I feel motivated now. I feel great. I feel dandy. I feel prim and proper and poppin'. I feel sehr wunderbar. Absolutely amazing. Oh my, oh my. And this is... Oh, what is this? It isn't who or blah, 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 blah. It's none of that. It's Sue. No, Sue would just be the line. It's... Oh man, I forgot this one. Is it Ku? I don't think it is, but it's new. Of course it's new. You know, I should focus on getting things right, not the punishment wheel, but... You know, we can spin it one last time. We can spin it one last time. Tell 10 horrible puns! I love puns. Oh, man. Ooh, off the top of my head, though, that's going to be harder. But I'll rock you with my puns. Should I put a pun counter? Because I kinda get these puns done. Ooh, that's true. That's true, and these are really bad. If you don't want me to say these puns, you must like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, what's the third one? Let's see. Oh, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Trying to put in Zofer here. But third pun. Ooh. Ooh. Puns. What am I going to do with this water cup that is sitting beside me? Oh man, that is really bad. That is really bad. That you know, I have to face you. This is really bad puns. Like absolutely terrible puns. Oh my. Lamau, thank you. Thank you. These are intentionally bad. These are the worst possible puns I can think of. Oh boy, but I need to think of some more. I need to think of some more bad puns. Some more bad puns. I can't do the verbatim punception joke. I can't do that one. That one's too... No. Let's see. Puns. Nah. Actually, you know what? Let me Google some. I can't think of them. I'm not creative enough. I got two. Oh, I got one. Wait. My friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real ladder. Oh man, these are great. These are awesome. They make me die inside. I love that. I love that. What's next? What is next? Gotta laugh at me so it's working? That's good. That's the spirit. Let's see. What's another pun? That's 3. Where's 4? Oh, what do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? Barbecue. These are terrible. I love them. If I ever find the doctor who screwed up my limb replacement surgery, I'll kill them with my bare hands. Oh man. These are wonderful. I got like 3 more. Ooh. Let's see. Oh yes. Oh, this one's classic. Going back to Tide Pod era. It's easy to convince ladies not to eat Tide Pods, but it's harder to deter gents. Okay, we got 2 more on this. Want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind. It's terrible. Oh man, these are amazing. One more. That's something. One more. I have to make it a good one. Oh. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HD, am I? Oh man, that was amazing. That was very funny. Oh man, those were terrible. I love them so much. I love them so much. But we are back onto our kana grind. Man, the punishment wheel was amazing. Let's do this. Let's get the correct. This is not Ray, it's Ru. Lovely. This is not he, it's P. This is not Say. No, it is Say. Oh man, that's lovely. That really put a smile on my face and a pep in my step. That woke me up. Ow. No! Iggy! Sorry, my dog. Not my dog. I got it from a gacha. Iggy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the dog. I don't like him, but I got him from a gacha, and I have him on my desk, and he's very top heavy. So he kind of rotated and fell off my desk. You know what? I do. I got. He's a cool guy. He's a character. He's a character. He's fun. But this isn't about him. This is about me and my chance to cha, to Zhu, and to Gyo forward in this. GYU, lovely. Okay, we understand. We understand. We got this. We are lovely. We are just having a good old time. That is just amazing. And one more sip of water. Oh wait, let me make sure I put this on loop. I did not put it on loop, so I am looping it now. Looping the track of music so it doesn't awkwardly cut out. Because if it did awkwardly cut out, I would be very, saddened. Oh! That's Jew. You know what? We'll do the punishment wheel until we cannot do the punishment wheel anymore. Until we pull something that's actually really bad. Not really bad, but, something that we physically cannot do. What's it gonna say? It says, do your least favorite thing. Ooh. My least favorite thing. What is my least favorite thing? My least favorite thing is self-promotion. If you're on twitch.tv, you should follow. If you're on YouTube, you should like, comment, and subscribe. Is that my least favorite? I'm really bad at self-promotions. I sometimes try to throw them at the end of the video or end of the stream, but they always come out so awkwardly. But now that I have to do it awkwardly, oh boy. That makes it so much easier. That makes it so much easier. Yes, I don't have to worry about it at all. Oh my. I shilled not once, but twice in this stream. Oh man, we are amazing. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of things I don't like to do though. Like, for instance, something that came to mind was eating paper. Isn't it Roxley's favorite thing rolling? Man. Wow. You're as bad as I am. I love your sense of humor. It's amazing. But yes. Rolling. Can I wait. I don't think I can rotate. Wait, maybe I can. Let me try. You got me with the pun, so I have to at least try something. Let me try this. I'm gonna try to add an image to this, and we'll rotate this. Window, image. Rock. Favorite thing. Yes, rocks and rolling. Rocks and rolling. Oh my, that was a great one. Amazing timing. And then we'll browse to the appropriate file. And hopefully not an inappropriate file. Not there. Not there. Going to here. And we will... You know, I will be angry. Hey! Can you see this? Wait, can I see this? Yeah, it should be visible. Hey, there it is! There it is! Look, whoa! And I'm going to rotate. Get rotated, idiot. And then rotate back. Wait, I have to do it slower. One more time. I just got rotated. That was a great suggestion. Can't see. It popped up late. It's a little delayed the stream, but it's fine. Lamau. I can see. Lovely. Yes, it's a bit delayed, but it's lovely. It's lovely. I had to do it. Your joke was just so funny. It was so perfectly timed. Oh man, that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh boy. Oh, we have to get back though. We have to get back to our task. We have to go back. Wait, am I on the right thing? Yes. Yes. Hop back on over. There we go. And let us resume. This is Z-E. Z-E. And this is she to G to Jo. No, Ju. Lovely, okay. On this one, I always forget this one. No, it's Sue. I always forget until I remember. That's neat. That is very neat. And this one is a lovely Da. H-Y-O. Wa. And then a lovely little P, but we will do one. I always say one more, but it's just, this has been the best part of the stream. The punishment wheel. Can I pop it up? Spin the wheel. What's it gonna land on? Listen to something annoying for 5 minutes. I guess I could. I'm gonna respin the wheel, but this is what I'm gonna was planning on doing. I guess I could. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to my own stream while I'm watching. So that was fun. Wait, can I hear it back? Yeah, it's very annoying. It's very annoying, but that might make for a terrible viewing experience. So I'm gonna respin the wheel. I will take the L on that one, and I will respin the wheel. One more. Listen to something annoying for 5 minutes. I got it again. I can't do the same joke twice. That's less funny. And the soundtrack is not annoying. This is very calming and very relaxing. I play it in my car on long drives. Pass someone your punishment. I already did that one. Give me something new, something novel, something interesting. Be tackled by someone. Okay, that I don't have. Wait, I have an idea. I don't have person, but I do have Piplup. I have a... No, I'm not going to use Piplup. That's too... I'll use Iggy. Iggy would tackle me. I will throw Iggy at myself and just flop him something. Please don't do this at home because it's very dumb for your own entertainment. So, you probably can't even hear it, but... Iggy Doko, where'd you go? Give me a moment to find the dog. Hopefully you heard that. If it didn't come through, that sucks. But give me a moment to find the dog. I will be back in a moment. The dog is okay. I think. Yeah, it's very top heavy. I might post a picture of it on Blue Sky or something. I will maybe do it. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's very top heavy. Definitely tackled me. As well as a less, probably like an ounce heavy piece of plastic can. But yeah, lovely. Right, let's get back into the swing of things with a lovely little... Is this te? It is, okay. For some of these, I don't have a set way to memorize them. I just sort of learn them. Te is one of them. I don't know why I know it's te. I just get that gut feeling. It's just that the je ne sais quoi. I do not know what. That's what je ne sais quoi means. It's some aspect that I just am unaware of. Oh, lovely. Right. He to bu, BYU. Is this ro or it's ko? Yes. And this is ho, H-O. This is ze, Z-E. This is, oh wow, we're ahead of schedule. I was planning on going to 150, correct, down here. But we might go to 200 then. We might go to 200, might go to 10, like 15 more minutes. 10, 15 more minutes. And then we'll have a wonderful little end to stream. But for now, we have to keep going with this lovely little PYU, pew. U, mi, ni, en, ka, jo, ju, ja. Luckily I typed that after. And this is a he to be to bu. No, bia, bu. No, bu. No, bia. It's bia. This is bio. No, pyo. I saw it and I said it after. You know, one more spin of the punishment wheel could never hurt us. Punishment wheel never hurt anyone. Never hurt anyone. Right, what does that say? Get shot by a Nerf gun 6 times. I don't own a Nerf gun. That is something that's physically... Oh, wow, that's the first physically impossible thing we've done. Wow. Yeah, that's physically impossible. Well, at this moment in time. Get water splashing, you already did that. Come on, this punishment wheel, it has like 20 different things, but we're getting repeats. Get tickled for 5 seconds. Can I tickle myself? Not really. Does that count? Maybe? Should it count? I don't know. Sew something scary. I spun it again. It says sew something scary. I just googled punishment wheel and this is the first thing that came up. Sew something scary. It could be do, could be show. It'd probably do something scary, but the only scary thing I can think of is not hitting that subscribe button. Also, Angry Stone Jump Scare. Rock. Yeah, the only thing that's scary is not hitting that subscribe button or following on Twitch. Maybe not liking the video if you didn't like the video. I don't know. Man, shilling is so easy when you just are doing it as like ironically. Wow. Jump scare. I love how it's off-center too. I just dragged you because it looks on-center, but I can tell from the pixels it's off-center. More on-center would be like around here. Here? Yeah, this is more on-center. Wait, I'm just gonna... I have to do it one more time. One more time. Get rotated, idiot. I'm sorry, I love that saying. I don't like to be mean or crass, but get rotated, idiot. It's just so funny. I love rotating myself. It's... it's funny. But right, this is... K. This is Cho. C-H-O. followed by a lovely little hue, Hyu, and go. Ga, and this is. What is this? This is she, but it's she. No, it's Sue. No, it's Sue. It's Sue. It's just Sue. Ryo. And a lovely little Kya. Kya. Lovely. Oh my, 162. Let's go. Why are you learning Japanese? It's simple. I think it's a fun language, and I feel that well, I shouldn't say simple. It's a fun language. There's a lot of media and sorts that's Japanese language that can be enhanced by knowing Japanese rather than just English. For instance, I'm a big fan of Creepy Nuts recently. I've been a growing fan of theirs for the past probably year or two. I love their music. I just don't understand what any of it means. I don't understand what any of it means, but I love Creepy Nuts because I just love their vibe. The rhythm, the melodies, the instrumentals really just go hard, and the way they use the voices, the instruments is great. I love Creepy Nuts. I just don't understand a single word of any of their songs. And then also, I do want to learn a language. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun little way to dive your toe into more creative aspects. It's a fun hobby to have. It's a fun hobby. But why Japanese specifically is because with the kana, I feel like there's a sunk cost fallacy. I'm tricking myself into having to learn Japanese. I've tried maybe learning German here and there, and it's fun. I know like a few words. I know a brief understanding of that language structure, but it's so hard to keep with it if you don't feel like you have a sunk cost fallacy. I would feel bad if I stopped learning Japanese. I would not feel bad if I stopped learning like German, for instance, because it's less. To get to a basic level, it takes less time because of how similar it is to English. Whereas Japanese is very different in a lot of ways. So yeah, just to quench my language learning hobby, and because of Japanese media, yeah. Japanese media is very fun, yeah. I love Creepy Nuts. Anime is also fun. What else is there? Light novels. I've been getting into light novels. I don't think... Ooh, should that be a goal of mine, to read a light novel in Japanese? That's interesting. I might put it up there. I'm not going to lock that in as a goal of mine, but it's fun. But yes, I guess just to understand Japanese media more, whether it be language or culture, and to quench my language learning desire. To take my baby steps into the world of polygotness, or whatever it's called. But that's it. Also, I do have a goal. I might want to make a cover song. I feel like that's going to be fun, to try and make a cover song of a Japanese song. I just can't sing. I don't know how to record music. I can't do blah, blah, blah. There's like 20, 30 different things I can't do. And Japanese is on that list. I don't know how to speak Japanese. That's also on the list of things I can't do. But it feels like a goal to have. That's one of my goals. To be able to make a cover song. That'll be fun. If I can do it. But I'm going to try. One step at a time, though. One step at a time. Not now. Well, the baby steps are now. Actually doing it, not for a long while. Not for a long while. Oh my, I flubbed up. I was gushing over my knowledge. Not my knowledge, my interests. Too much. What does the punishment wheel have to say about this? Do 100 jumping jacks? I'm down. I'm down. This might cut out of stream, but... wait. Am I down for this? No, I'm not. I'm not feeling bouncy right now. Ooh, this might be something we're not going to do. You know what? Instead of 100 jumping jacks, I'm just going to do 25 squats. I feel like that's a fair compromise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I forgot. I did squats earlier, so my glutes are killing me. I forgot about that. Oh man, that hurt. Yeah, I did weighted squats earlier. I did 5 sets of 10. So, that was actually mildly... Oh man, that was mildly painful. Idol rock? I thought you said idiot rock for a second for me forgetting that I was in major pain. But yes, idol rock. Thank you. Both comments would have been sufficient. I'm out of breath. I can't read. I'm sorry for not being able to read. I'm sorry for mistaking your very polite comment as one of a fun jab. But yes, idol rock. Idol rock. Idol the rock. That's a goal. That is a goal. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I exercise too much today. But yes, idol the rock. That's a goal, not a big goal, because I only have. It's not that I only have the interest of doing one cover song, but my goal is only one cover song. If I did one bad cover song and never picked up a microphone in a musical sense ever again, I would be more than content with that. But idol rock, let's go. Thank you for the polite comment. Wow, I really am out of breath. Ah, man. The jumping jacks, in retrospect, probably would have been easier, because I don't have to move so much body weight. I can just keep it in relatively one place, but I just can't jump around. I'm out of breath. Wow. That's the first time the punishment wheel has ever actually done something bad. Wow, that's terrifying. Oh, no, that's fun. That's very fun. But we want to close this out. We want to close this out. Man, that got my heart rate up. A little bit. I think I'm back to normal breathing, though. Okay, maybe not. But we can start it off with S-H-A, Sha. Followed up with P-E, Pay. And then followed it again by Ha. With a lovely Sa and Sa. Oh man, this. Oh man, the punishment wheel. That was just a great idea. I forget how it came to be. Wait, did I forget how it came to be? Yeah, I forget how it came to be. But I'll rewatch the stream and I'll learn. I will definitely learn. Right, this is Joe, J-O. Thankfully, the fan is fully on from the last punishment. Or not the last one, one of the last punishments, because definitely need it. I definitely need it. This is O, I believe. Ri, R-I. No. New, no, N-Y-O. I am out of breath. Oh, it's Za. Of course it's Za. You know what? We could spin the punishment wheel one more time. Yeah, one last time. And then we'll go until we get our last one. Or to 200. Pass someone. We can't keep passing someone our punishment. But the punishment wheel is such a good gimmick. I should have put it on stream. But I have it on a different device. Okay, water splash on you. I need something new. Something novel. Something fun. What does this say? Do nothing for 5 minutes. Well, that... For me to do that, I have to end stream, but I don't want to. Is that that's like the end stream button? No, we pass on that one. We take the L on that one. We take the... That's our first full... Well, that and Nerf gun. Get tickled for 5 seconds. Is there anything new on this? Because I can't read the individual slivers. I can only read it when it pops up. Get really hot. Oh no. Fan is going off. No fan, which means we have to wrap this up soon. We'll go to our next one wrong. or to 200. But let's chug away at this because no fan on is really bad for me. Really bad for me. Right. This is Haraba. This is Nita and you, NYU. I'm already sweating. This is Nyo. This is Herebe. This is Kita Q. This is Ga. This is Do. This is Se. It's Sa. Of course, it's. I literally just got that wrong. You know, we'll keep going anyway. We'll do one more punishment and then we'll keep going. What? No, that was no. This is Chita Jita Ju. And punishment says be tackled by someone. We already did that. This is Po. This is Da. Get really hot. We're currently doing that. RYA. A. This is Se. Wait. Is this Se or Sa? It's Se. No, it's Sa. It's Se. Okay, we have 2 punishments now. 100 jumping jacks. We sort of already did that. We alternated with squats, and I'm not doing more exercise now. Show. Ta. Telling horrible puns. We already did that. Very fun. Hey to be. Su to zoo. Least favorite thing. I already shields. Ri. E. Gyo. GYO. Na. Be tackled by someone. Are these just repeats? Pa. Go. What does it say? Do something embarrassing in public. I'm already streaming in public. What more do you want? Let's see. Embarrassing in public. Let's see. What's something embarrassing you can say on stream? You know what? I guess an embarrassing story. My shirt was very wet from exercising earlier. And I had to go out in public like that. And that was pretty embarrassing. Not very embarrassing, though. But first thing that came to mind. Embarrassing would be the stream. And the fact that punishments are the best parts of it. Okay. So that's one. We still need one more to catch up for the one we missed. Get really cold. Hey, we take that. Fan's back on. I know it's technically a repeat, but I don't care because we can do it again. I just want the fan to be back on. I just want the fan to be back on. That's why we're cheating a little bit with that. And just like that, we are 3 away. We are 3 away from completing this. First of all, Joe, then Ku. Last one, it's the lovely little... So it's Sue. It's Sue. I thought it was So for a second. It's Sue. But lovely. We got to 200 correct. We did get about an 1/8 wrong. So that's less than 90, which is probably 90% correct, which is one of our worst showings. But, you know, we're not going to be this guy. We're going to be this guy. We're fun. We're silly. We're chill with it. Idol Rock. You know what? I want to spin the punishment wheel one last time. Even though technically we did all our punishments. I'm counting the fan. So something scary. Already did that. Hit us with a jump scare. Get really cold. Currently doing that. Oh wait, it's on the bottom. I could just read through it and just do the first one that's not tackling some. I'm just gonna read through this and see what's Get punched 3 times. No punishment. Spin again. Let's see. Get punched 3 times. No punishment. Spin again. Do nothing for 5 minutes. Least favorite thing. Touch something really gross. Get water splash. Oh, there wasn't that many. Get insulted by everyone around you. Oh man, I already insulted myself though. Let's see. Do I want to punch myself 5 times? Sure. You know what? Let's try a nice little job. I'm gonna punch like this first. That's 1. That left a mark. Maybe I should punch with my left hand instead. So it's weaker. Alright, thigh time. That's 2. Violence is bad, so don't try this at home. Let's see, I'm gonna pound my chest, I guess. Wait, no, I can go Donkey Kong style. That was more than 3 times, but I think we get the gist. Alright, that was a fun way to end stream. Punishment wheel's fun. Maybe I'll make my own. That'll be fun. But thank you all for watching. It is always really appreciated. I would shill very poorly, but luckily I already shilled before, so I don't have to do this. Because I hate doing this, because I'm really bad at shilling. Because I feel terrible. But thank you all for watching. Again, it is always really appreciated. And I always have to roll a dice before the end of my streams. I don't know why. I made it a hobby. And I don't really have much to talk about now, but... Oh, roll the dice. Nat 20! A natural 20. A natural 20. That is amazing. That's the first time I've ever rolled a natural 20 on stream. Wow. Oh, man, that's great. That just describes the end of the stream. Like, first half of the stream, this was a low roll. It wasn't that good, but ever since the punishment wheel, we've been rolling high. We have been rolling high. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely wonderful. This entire stream was just absolutely wonderful. I really appreciate you watching. It is great. I feel amazing. So, time to wrap it up for real. Thank you all for watching. And, as always, have a day. I hope it's a good one. See you. It was fun, bye. Thank you. I always appreciate it. But yes, have a day. I hope it's a good one. See ya.